So you're bored, you've got too much time on your hands, and you have no idea what to do with it. As someone who is no stranger to this very scenario, I've decided to help out my fellow gamers by giving you 5 games that have the potential to take up hours of your time, but without sacrificing on quality, of course. So here we go with number 5. This is the newest entry on the list, Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game is massive, something you'll quickly realise for yourself when you take your first proper look at the horizon that just seems to stretch on forever. Technically, you can complete the game very quickly by just running straight to the end boss, though this will be very difficult. However, if you take your time and see everything the game has to offer, you'll be spending a lot of time in Hyrule. The story elements and side quests are guaranteed to keep you occupied, and attempting to find all the collectibles is a whole other story, one that I'm not quite insane enough to attempt myself. Minecraft, so many memories. I haven't played in a while, but I do remember sinking many hours into the game a few years ago. You can do so much in Minecraft that you end up making your own goals in a way that few games manage to successfully allow. Even without mods, there's a lot to be said for what this game can offer you. Plus, a nice bonus about this recommendation is that Minecraft is available on seemingly every platform, from smartphones to consoles to PCs. I've spent many hours in online shooters, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront, and really I could have recommended any one of them. But then, I decided to be true to myself and ask, where have you spent most of your hours, and which one did you truly enjoy the most? And you know what, it's Titanfall and Titanfall 2. Good controls and a decent sense of speed really make a shooter fun for me, coupled with a compelling progression system, and I'm hooked. Generally speaking, I'm just recommending any online shooter because they can easily suck up so much of your time, but I think Titanfall 2 definitely deserves a shout out for once. It goes under the radar way too much. The Witcher 3 is just huge. Even if you just focus on the main story and ignore all side activities, you'll spend many hours playing through this. And when you factor in the side missions, it just becomes unfathomably expansive. I love The Witcher 3, I even bought the DLC, but I still have so many side quests left unfinished. And why is that? Because there's just so many. And the crazy thing is, they're all voice acted, and the voice acting is good. The value for money here is just astounding. It's with this last recommendation that I speak cautiously. This game is perhaps too good at keeping you occupied. World of Warcraft is, by a significant margin, my most played game ever. Which is kind of crazy considering I'm still not even that good at it. Even if all you care about is reaching the max level of 110, you're still talking about potentially weeks of playtime. If you start factoring in other things like PvP, pet battles, raiding, professions, mount collecting, it just starts to get out of hand. That's not to say there isn't a lot of filler, there really is, but now there's more than enough quality experiences within the game to warrant its popularity. So these were 5 games to play if you're bored. If you're wondering how I made the list, I basically just wrote down the first 5 games that came to mind when I thought of the word long. It wasn't the most involved decision-making process, I'll be honest with you. Feel free to share your recommendations below. I've been Archivist, and these were some games.